to plot against the gods. If you guys are huge Dark Souls lore nerds like I am, or watch Hawkshaw, then you know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't know, the plot against the gods is one of the deepest pieces of Dark Souls lore. Although this event is only mentioned by a handful of item descriptions, we can still piece together and theorize what truly happened. To start, before the fire began to fade, there was already growing discontent towards the gods, most notably from Havel the Rock. Havel disliked the gods' alliance with Sif the Scaleless, a dragon who Havel and many others fought against during the war, losing hundreds if not thousands of their own men, just for the gods to not only ally themselves with one, but grant full dukedom. Not to mention how Sif uses his newly acquired position to run twisted experiments in the Duke's archives, one of which involved kidnapping women across Lordran to turn into grotesque abominations, in hopes of impregnating them to birth an everlasting dragon. One of these women could have very well been Havel's love interest. This discontent with the gods grew ever more when the fire began to fade, and Gwyn, not wanting his age of fire to end, sacrificed himself to the first flame. As previously mentioned, Velka saw Gwyn's action as a grave sin and turned against the gods of Anor Londo. Together, with likely the support of Velka, Havel started to plot against the gods. He started gathering followers and acquiring occult weapons that would be very effective in taking down the gods, and some of these followers would attempt to steal the riot kindling from Nito to help bolster their strength. However, either through a lack of strength or someone riding out the plotters, the plot against the gods would fail. Havel and his followers were likely executed for the treachery, and any occult weapons were either destroyed or stored away in the Painted World, alongside any captured followers of Velka, the now rogue deity. Although the gods were successful in crushing this revolt, it ultimately proved futile, because eventually the fire would fade once again, and all the gods of Anor Londo would lose their power and flee, leaving the once powerful city of the gods nothing but an empty husk.